only is Disney Plus taking a truly revolutionary approach to being able to share content, right? To making sure that we can all have the best content and we can watch it wherever we want and whenever we want, starting on November 12th here in the United States. But also, I want to talk with you about a program called Disney Launchpad Shorts Incubator. So that's a new program that's really searching for the best undiscovered filmmakers, all from underrepresented backgrounds, and that's to give everyone a chance to really help to produce original live-action short films, all for a proposed initial exhibition on Disney Plus. So that's huge. Disney Plus is going to be a place where this content can be seen. So to talk to us even more about this program, we have two amazing people that are going to be sharing with us Disney Launchpad Shorts Incubator. So let me talk to you about Julie-Ann Crommett. Julie-Ann Crommett has been working in the diversity and inclusion space for a decade. She's currently the Vice President of Multicultural Audience Engagement at the Walt Disney Company, at the Walt Disney Studios, leading efforts to diversify talent both in front of and also behind the camera. So she continues to help to connect creative projects closely to communities and to touch and build a more inclusive culture within the studios. And then also outside of Disney, she actually serves on the boards for National Association of Latino Independent Producers and Women in Animation. And she's going to be joined by Alyssa Navarro. So Alyssa Navarro is a part of the Multicultural Audience Engagement team. She's been instrumental in the launch of the Disney Launchpad Shorts Incubator. She's been with the Walt Disney Company for over 6 years, and in her spare time, get this, she's a performer in the parks at Disneyland. So, I want all of you to make a whole lot of noise. Please welcome to the stage, Julie-Ann and Alyssa.
We'll make it work. Hi everyone, how you doing today? Excellent. Oh, come on, D23, how are you doing today? That's what I like to hear. As mentioned, my name is Julie-Ann Crommett. I get the privilege of leading the Multicultural Audience Engagement team for the Walt Disney Studios, dedicated to diversifying our content in front of and behind the camera, and to looking inward in our studios and creating a stronger sense of a culture of inclusion. And I'm really excited to be here with my colleague Alyssa Navarro today.
Hello.
To talk a bit about a new program that we've launched called Disney Launchpad Shorts Incubator. And we're just going to spend some time walking you through what it is, the process of how we launch, what we're looking for, and then we'll hopefully have some time for a few questions from you all if you'd like to learn anything else. So with that, the Disney Launchpad Shorts Incubator, what is it? So it's actually a program dedicated to finding up to 6 diverse directors from underrepresented backgrounds to come and tell a short film story for us with hopeful exhibition on Disney Plus. So hopefully the shorts will be living on Disney Plus. And the idea is for us to be able to find those undiscovered voices who are out there making content, telling stories, and hopefully the future of filmmaking actually at the Walt Disney Company. The program itself is actually comprised of a couple of components. So obviously, we'll have up to 6 directors creating short films. That production timeline will take over about 7 months and will involve 15 classes actually in terms of education from our partner at the American Film Institute. So our filmmakers are actually going to be going through a curriculum with the teachers and professors at the American Film Institute as part of their time. They will also be developing the short film that they submitted to us, which Alyssa will tell you a little bit about that process later. That includes pre-production, production, and post-production over that 7-month period. We will also have these filmmakers be mentored throughout the program by executives across the Walt Disney Company. It's incredibly exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, starting now, there are seats still available for Disney on Broadway. Please enter through Lobby D and enjoy the show. Go see Disney on Broadway in Hall D now.
Go see Disney on Broadway in Hall D now. Except if you're hanging out with us here. All the 6 filmmakers in the program will actually be paired with executive mentors throughout their time with us. The executive mentors are across all of our brands, including our new Fox sisters and brothers. Every filmmaker will have 2 mentors each that will actually be guiding them through the whole of the filmmaking process. That's everything from giving notes and feedback to guiding them on sort of just the ins and outs and practical questions that they might have on a daily basis. The idea is that builds relationships on the day-to-day, but also allows them to kind of explore the different brands within the company in the hopes that this is just the first step of many on their journey with us. And we always like to say that, which is this is just step 1 or phase 1 of these filmmakers' journey with us. So hopefully after the short film, they'll continue to work with us in different capacities across all of these amazing brands. And how did we find people? So Alyssa's going to go into great detail about our actual application process and what we were looking for. But at the top level, we really went across all kinds of different outlets, including social media. It actually went live on our Disney handles across the main Disney handles, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Disney Plus. Really sharing the opportunity across the landscape. We're really pleased actually with the feedback and reception we saw. We also made a point of engaging organizations that actually develop filmmakers from all different backgrounds as part of the process, including some of the organizations that were even mentioned in my bio, the National Association of Latino Independent Producers, Women in Animation, Women in Film, etc. So that we made sure that all of our partners who are looking and finding talent on a day-to-day basis, that their alumni and their members would know about this program. And so then to dive in a little bit deeper into actually what we were looking for as part of the program, I'm going to hand it over to Alyssa.
So, going back a little about the application process, we actually opened our applications on June 3rd, 2019 and closed them on July 2nd, 2019, giving our applicants about a month to submit their directing samples, scripts, and lookbooks. And they submitted it on our website, launchpad.disney.com. And we received applications from various different backgrounds of people, including women, people of color, the LGBTQ community, people with disabilities, people from various religious backgrounds, military vets, and so much more. And we even included a blank text field as well, where people could tell us how they came from an underrepresented background and why they bring that diverse perspective. So what is Disney looking for? I'm going to start off with a quote actually from Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios. Shout out to Marvel. He said in an interview with New York Times, the best thing that a producer can do is find a person who has something to say, who has a story to tell, and that can tell it in the way that the world responds to. And so that quote really resonated a lot with me because to me it really defines the overall goal, the who and the what we're looking for when it comes to this program and the overall goal that we're trying to accomplish. When it comes to the tone and feel of Disney, think of movies like Moana or Coco or Remember the Titans. Stories that are meaningful, emotionally resonant, and authentic in genres such as fantasy, sci-fi, action and adventure, comedy, coming of age, and my personal favorite, musical. And we're going to have our shorts in one central theme across all of these short films, and it will be Discover. So if you're wondering how you can follow along with us, well, we're still in the beginning/middle stages of identifying our directors for the program. You can actually follow us along. If you sign up to our email sign up on launchpad@disney.com, we'll update you with the latest news and progress about everything Launchpad. And you can also, if you have any other questions, reach out to us at launchpad@disney.com for everything and knowing about the future of this program, which we hope to be running along in the future.
Absolutely, and as we mentioned at the beginning, the real goal here is that diverse stories are really everybody's stories.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, starting now, there are still seats available for
seats for Broadway.
Please enter from Lobby D and enjoy the show.
We might be able to make it, Julianne.
I know. Starting in Hall D23 now.
Just as an aside, we're both musical theater people, and we're very torn right now with you all on this stage. And I think the the real thinking behind this is that great stories come from everybody and everywhere, and we at the Walt Disney Company and the Walt Disney Studios are so dedicated, especially in partnership with Disney Plus, for stories that are really coming from all of our consumers, all of our audience members, really all of you. And that's the purpose behind this, is to really invite more and more voices into our walls and into the family so we can continue to diversify and tell great stories that resonate with everyone.